I need to drink a bit more water. Oh, that's not supposed to be that way. Hello. Let's fix that. Thank you. I'm pretty dehydrated, so don't be surprised if I cough. I have like so to anybody cluing in as the stream starts, which is nobody initially, but so this is more or less for VOD people. After this weekend, so probably starting Sunday to Sunday night, depending on how things go. I'm dedicating myself to doing 6 to 8 hour editing days. Because I've been like neglecting it really. Sorry, I've been neglecting it really hard, and I have done like fuck all. So yeah, there's other things in the plan of my daily schedule, but that's really um the thing that matters. All right, we have DLSS, because that matters a lot, right? Bum 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 bum. Anti-aliasing, like quality, blah blah. Okay. Cool. Oh, right, this thing, because I forget this exists completely, almost all the time. Accept friend requests, no. Make your public your collection, yes. Sure, why not? Uh, target switch 3? What? What the fuck does that mean? You know what? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Can I turn off controller mode? I would really like that, because this game has off. Because this game has sorry, this game has controller support, but I actually really would like to turn that off, but I can't, it seems, unfortunately. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm super behind in Star Rail's like story. Like I'm still at the Fuge or Fugu or whatever her name is stuff. So, or I guess no, sorry, I guess I'm on the not that, I'm on the Robin, no, Sunday stuff. That's who it is. Because I haven't done that since. I don't even know if that stream's still on the channel. I think I meant to take it off and I forgot. I have to check. Bum 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 ba da 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 dun 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 da 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 da. No, it's still there. The funny thing to me is like I called that stream the Land of Immortals and shit, and we didn't even get close. I don't even know how far I am into this part of the story. I assume it's like I assume it's the last piece of his bit before we're done with him. I don't like streaming Star Rail and shit super often.
Maybe it's somewhere in between
but
the two.
I kind of want to do it just this one time.
A pair of broken wings.
We should keep looking.
It's okay. Let's use this one.
Twice before, a note was placed carefully next to the puzzle, like when someone got here a step earlier. May your stage be forever lustrous. Lustrous? One more thing, staying fit is important, but don't forget to eat well too. That's your guess cue.
Let's go back.
Hey, click to rotate. Oh. I actually rather enjoy doing jigsaw puzzles.
It's done. Have a look.
I definitely wouldn't mind just chilling and doing really simple stuff like that on stream, but that doesn't really interest people. This painting feels like a blessing, but also there seems to mirror someone's resolve. Even when broken wings no longer belong to the sky, the direction in which they fall will still be towards the stars.
Soon I shall travel to those unfamiliar stars, none of which I recognize. But as long as you continue to gaze upon them from here, then those unfamiliar stars will one day be the place of our reunion.
Who knows?
You still couldn't bear to say goodbye in the end. Maybe I'm stronger than you think.
Mhm. Hold on, I need to click on something real quick.
You must try to relax on your long journey. Brother.
That didn't seem like a perfect goodbye.
It's enough. I only meant to stay quietly by her side for a bit.
He loves his sister very much.
But why did you do those unnecessary things?
What things?
Those 2 notes. If someone finds them, they can be used as evidence against her.
Huh. So you can do whatever you want as many times as you want, but I can't? I don't want to live with regret for the rest of my life either.
Live with regret.
We're almost done saying our goodbyes, right?
Yes. We only have one last stop. But
Where's his
before we
real
leave,
body?
I have a question I'd like to ask you, Mr. Yang.
So something weird I'd like to point out is that oh, I've just been dinged. Hold on. Yes. Monsters. Anyway, moving on. If you're not aware, they're in a dream world right now, and
I'm curious. Why did you become a nameless?
sorry, they're in a dream world right now, and they all have bodies in like the real world. The thing is, they all have bodies in the real world, and those bodies are in these tubs, like submerged in a liquid, so they can be here. So my question is for that isn't his real body under like heavy lock and key, or do they just not know where it is, so they just kept him trapped here?
Interest.
I always had a feeling that you would never give up on someone who needed help. After spending time
That's
with
kind of
you,
the weird thing about this
I'm even
story,
more
per se,
convinced of
to me.
this assessment.
Unless there's like serious reasons to not. I feel like a lot of problems could have been fixed by just yanking people out of their tubs, so to
At
speak.
this very moment, there are countless worlds above the sky still waiting for the arrival.
Oh shit.
Yet you and your companions have chosen to stay here.
Hold on, I'm gonna do something. Yeah, I'm gonna change this. I normally have this on because I farm and then tab
To
out. But
trailblaze means to forge ahead. Yet, you stop and spend precious time on people just passing by. All the while you believe this is the natural course of action?
That's not what I think at all. Besides, the watchmaker also made a similar choice.
I also plan on looking at for a new outfit for Maki because it's no longer really winter, and Christmas is gone almost 2 months ago now. So well, it is like wintry. I really want something better. I would like actually a more permanent outfit for her, but I need to kind of draw that out and get somebody's help with it.
And because of that, he bid farewell to the Express and never walked among the stars again in his lifetime.
Not all journeys lead to the stars. Even if we leave the Express, some trailblazing paths will still continue. You can think of it this way. The title of Nameless doesn't belong to any one person. Each individual will have their own view of what it means to walk this path and will always try their best, no matter the situation. The goal of my trailblazing is not the unknown world, but every living being who exists under the stars. In my homeland, the name Welt means world. It suggests that each person is a world unto themselves, and that we harbor as many possibilities as the distant stars. The connections I gain on my journey are what is most precious to me. This is my way of the Trailblaze and the reason why I decided to stay here.
Why me?
Like I said before, I left my home in a hurry too. I know how you feel right now. I also know that a person will only be able to truly face themselves once they've decided to say goodbye to their past, the same way you're doing right here, right now. There was never a third person with us, was there?
I told you he'd find out.
I should have known nothing could escape your keen eyes. Since you already know 1 week's secret, there's no need for me to build up suspense. Let's go. We'll head straight for the finale and take our final bow in this farewell performance.
Wait, so 1 week was just... Huh? Wait. So 1 week is just him, I'm assuming then? Or an expression of his power? I'm so... Wait, what? Hold on, what the fuck? Don't do that to me. Panic... Okay, I guess we're gonna fight ourselves. I guess I'm going with this team.
I know you can hide your appearance, but trespassing on restricted family grounds is still a bold move.
Don't worry, I won't take too much time. I was a child when I first visited the Grand Theater. I remember seeing the light behind the curtains from here, and believing it to be the morning star guiding me toward the land of the dreams. When I returned here many years later as the head of the Oak family, I finally learned that the light was actually a Stellaron.
Now that you've returned to the stage, what are you planning to do?
Prepare for my departure. I've always believed that a person's starting point should also be his last stop. you ever seen the elderly at the end of their lives? As they welcome their final moments, they invariably raise their hands, stretching their arms into the emptiness. Much like how babies also stretch their arms into the air when they are first born. Humanity flaps their wings twice as they complete their journey. Once when they are born, and once when they die. In order to flap my own wings and soar again. I will say goodbye. Here. To the me of yesterday.
Oh, okay.
I really hate this face. My expressions feel so dull and lifeless.
Is he criticizing himself?
I see. That explains why something always felt off about your appearance. The halo above your head that symbolizes the harmony. It's been missing since the moment we reunited.
It's true that this ring was bestowed upon our people by the heavens. But that doesn't mean it can't be thrown away. While I was in the gallery of thoughts, at the entrance of the dream, I chose to completely sever the halo from myself.
Why?
I am a fugitive, after all. I must remove any chance of being detected by the family. Another reason is to feel pain. A pain like falling from the sky with broken wings that can keep me awake. This is how I can cast aside
Oh,
all
I don't
the
have fucking
blessings of
auto
the
on.
harmony and the order, and for the first time in my life, enter the sweet dream as an ordinary person.
But he still is a Harmony character, right?
Is that also how Mr. One Week came into this world?
No. You wouldn't believe the real story even if he told you. He was born from an accident. One that you're actually quite familiar with. It was that try not to laugh challenge. Quite embarrassing, to be honest. I was roaming around as an ordinary person when I unfortunately fell into that Pepeshi's trap. The prank that fragmented
What?
Miss Ting-Yun also divided my fragile self into two.
Are you saying that he's a part of you? That's quite surprising given that you two look nothing alike.
You could say he's another possibility of me. I too was once a child, with aspirations buried deep within. Over time, those childhood voices grew increasingly faint. Maybe if I had made a small change in my childhood, I would have turned out to be exactly like him. What a pity. Failing to become a better version of yourself. So, my final farewell will be like that of Miss Ting-Yun. I will perform a tuning on myself and return to my complete form. And this also means that 1 week will vanish for good. That's why I said this was the last stop. Is there a possibility that you will be the one who disappears? No. This is a foregone conclusion. But who's to say there won't be any changes? Maybe deep down, I'm also anticipating this possibility.
Regardless of the outcome, you will have a witness. I'll be waiting for you in the audience.
Much appreciated. Now, shall we begin? Anticipating this possibility, you've really changed. In the past, you wouldn't have tolerated any noise at all. I'm about to embark on an unknown journey, where it will be impossible to maintain my orderly life. I will have to navigate unexpected surprises, much like today. You're not ready at all, are you?
Nope.
I feel unsettled, maybe even scared. Ever since I left Penacony, I can no longer control everything. Don't flatter yourself. You can't control anything. But isn't that how it is for most people? My fear of the unknown may be a weakness, but your presence has shown me that surprises aren't always bad. Meeting you has been a great help to me, and I'm glad to have discovered this side of myself. I also feel grateful for the opportunity to tell you this in person. I truly dislike you.
Oh, I
What?
just realized a
You
bunch
sure
of
you didn't
characters in
mean
the
the
3.0
opposite?
story are not going to have voices.
I must
Whew,
admit,
I'm not excited for that.
many of your qualities strike a chord with me. There are times when I want to joke around, freely express my thoughts, or openly share my dislike of a person. Or my fondness. I want to tell her that I love all her songs. Then go for it, Sonny. You always talk about locking the bird in the cage, but you're the one who's trapped. Look at yourself. Besides discipline and hesitation, there's nothing else in your life. If you continue living like a slab of marble, you'll break into pieces when you fall. But I won't become like you. I simply can't. I dislike people who are frivolous. It makes me uncomfortable to even emulate them. If I fail, I will still uphold my principles, such as decorum and stateliness. As for the harmony, my stance remains the same. Whether it's you or the paths, if what I once doubted, or even opposed, becomes the force I must rely on in the future, then this time, my true heart will guide the tuning. I'll leave it to you. What is this? Leaving your fate entirely up to a coin flip? This isn't like you at all. Did you lose your mind after being run over by the Express? Or were you possessed by that IPC gambler? Failure is always the best teacher. To save more lives, you must first understand what they live for and what they die for. The best way to achieve this is through personal experience. You see? I'm already starting to make changes. Whether it's us merging or one of us disappearing, I'll leave the tuning to fate. And see if I can embrace all that I detest. Only then will I truly be able to walk among the living in their world.
I'm so
But
screwed. I have
if
this
you
plus
can't
a
do
whole
it,
other event I gotta do.
well,
And I know that
that's out of my hands.
the other world is
It'll
like
just prove that I'm still the same person.
fucking 10 hours of story.
The person who always disappoints his sister.
I will very rarely stream
just
this kind of
another
stuff,
name
but I
for
do like
flying.
it once in a while.
That's why I rejoice at my broken wings. Step into the mortal world to see how it truly is.
Oh
Then
shit. Why am I caught on a corner?
be
What?
born as a human
Oh, you're shitting
and
me.
die
Come
as
on.
one.
What? No, wait, hold on. It's like, it's the littlest bit of corner there that you can get caught on. And I just so happen to. That's weird. Okay. Let's go, I guess,
And with my last
unalive
breath,
ourselves.
I'll join the weak in reaching my hands toward the sky. On the planet of festivities, whatever identities I once had, they no longer matter. It's not the gods who answer us, but ourselves from the future. I don't have much to say. But as it's time to part ways, here's one last piece of advice. When telling jokes, be sincere. Don't sweat the details, and above all, don't explain them every time. Never mind. Maybe it's better for you not to joke at all. No objections from me.
So I do
This
like
is
his
so
original
annoying.
style, but I'm absolutely
How
down
did I
for the
become
Wanderer
so
build.
dull? Well, despite everything, try not to be too hard on yourself. There will always be people who are sad. Planet of festivities, land of the dreams. I say goodbye to my home. Should one desire to leave the stage for good,
One must first step back onto the stage.
Well, it's better not auto. I actually want to try this for myself and not just...
expected.
Okay, good.
The trickiest thing is to
I
yourself.
don't...
These dissonants.
I built this team purely to auto. And out of spite that I don't feel like explaining. So, I'm not... I'm not totally in the know of how everything works, but I'll give it an honest shot. That wasn't what I meant to do. Fuck. Okay. That is what I want to do. I forgot that clicking on enemies will do that.
Still waters uplift.
I think this also counts as a... Yeah, it does.
I weep for the departed.
Boop. 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 No, that's not quite enough. I don't know if that's, like, good in people's eyes. It's good to me, but it's not
This combat needs
good enough to,
optimizing.
like, in general.
This is double speed.
Echoes of the past need not fade away.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
To the stars.
Fuck. Oh, there we go. Right, how does he... Well, he doesn't have any points now, so I have to figure that part out. I think it's the first time I've ever manually used adventuring before, so bear with me.
No dirty
Enemy data
tricks.
secure. Netmark accessible. Time for a good old counterattack.
The thing I really want is Acheron's light cone. I really, really want that, but oh fuck. But I don't know when she'll come back. I might actually go for a second copy of her too. I hear her at C2 and her cone are
I weep for the departed.
obnoxiously good, so I am fucking here for it. You do not
This
have a
combat needs
stamina.
optimizing.
I'm not sure I want to do that.
This is double speed.
Boop. See, I like Pela. I think she's cool, but
Dice have been cast.
her abilities are just kind of fucking suck.
But
Like visually speaking, like I like what she does. Where she has flying guns and they really just debuff or do an AoE attack. I may be just like pulling way too much from my inner Sage from like Final Fantasy 14, but
Free will, or was it fate?
yeah, I would have liked something a little more.
More enemies.
But I guess that's also not really her style either, to be completely fair.
No dirty
Enemy
tricks.
data secure. Netmark accessible. Time for a good old counterattack.
I also need to clean off my desk. I actually did a lot of that. I just need to give it a wipe down now and
Enemy targets detected.
put my mouse pad on because I haven't used a mouse pad in quite a while actually. Now that I think about it. Last time I used it, it was pretty gross. I might, since I still haven't like used it since, I might try to give it another like proper cleaning, because I still need it to last for a couple of months before I can afford to buy a new one. So maybe I'll do that.
Ready for another?
No dirty.
I wish Palin naturally debuffs shit, but there's not a lot you can really do about that, so.
I weep for the departed. It is the fall.
Is he gonna become a big face now?
Time has come. Let it be revealed. Is it inevitable for
No.
me?
Can I actually use his...
Spend freely.
I don't really know how his shit works. I need to really look that up, because I just do not fucking know. And that would be nice. Also my glorious friend who's in the, he's in the huh? Ah, hey Tox. Yeah, I'm streaming there in the day for once. My friend, you should also change your Twitch shit.
Destined for oblivion.
Can I have fun this time?
I do plan on changing things up, but after this I'm going, or after this weekend, which is tomorrow and the next day morning, I guess. I plan on going heavy into editing mode. That's kind of what like the next week's gonna be about. And then on the 3rd, I'm going back to regular streaming and stuff like that. Everybody still has shields, and those shields seem to... I'll stay.
Enemy data secure. Netmark accessible. Time for a little counter.
Oh, it's gonna be so rough. I'm gonna hate myself the entire time.
This combat needs optima. This is double speed.
The dice have been cast.
But yeah, I'm just trying to enjoy myself for once, and doing what I want to do, even though it has nothing to do with the channel. I know Stray was kind of like that, but I had some relevance. This is not what I want my stream to be. I almost became a gacha streamer, and that was something. So try not to do that, even though I do like playing things. I just don't like it being like everything. That's actually a part of like why I'm streaming now, because I don't want this may not end well. Oh.
I weep.
I don't want I want to catch up, so I feel less like pressured to do shit.
It is the fall.
Because I've got a lot of things in my life right now that are pulling me left, right, and center, and because I feel so many pulls, gacha games being one of them, I don't do like any of it, and I just like ignore everything and start dead scrolling TikTok and shit, which is why I haven't done anything I really wanted to do.
Data secure.
So I would like to change that.
Little counter.
And this is one of the things, the other stuff I'm actually doing later today. And that's gonna be fun, he says sarcastically, knowing that it will not indeed be fun.
Again.
Commencing support.
Why is everything on that one?
Free will, or was it fate?
Time for a bout. This combat needs up. This is double speed.
One thing I do know is that my streams will probably start later in the morning. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. I wasn't paying attention, because I'm stupid.
Enemy targets
The
detected.
dice have been cast.
Why is it always on this one?
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Well, fuck. The thing is, this team is built to carry Acheron, so if she's dead, kind of makes it pointless. And I don't have Baiju on the team, so I can't just revive her. And there's too much damage to do. I think I'm just gonna give. There's no way to fix this. Let's try this again. No. Nope, no, we're skipping this. He's great, he's not that great. Yeah, over the time you've been gone, I joined with Madrunner on Star Citizen to give myself something cool and new to do on Star Citizen. Think of the Trauma team. I have not. I have not. Unfortunately, I have not played Cyberpunk 77. That is one game I do want to stream. But I don't own it. It's one thing I'll probably buy probably around summer.
Free will or was it fate?
Netmark accessible. Time for a good old counter.
I want to do this.
Still waters of oblivion.
More enemies. Time for a battle.
That wasn't what I wanted. This also wasn't what I wanted, but fuck it.
This is double speed.
I weep for Picard.
So I got super fucking sick, right? And I tried streaming after that, and that was rough, as I'm sure you heard. Then, sorry. Then after that, we had a family emergency, which is still kind of ongoing, but it's become more manageable now. So I stopped streaming because of that, because I did kind of handle that on a night-by-night basis. And then my sleep got really fucked to the point where this may have just been like depressive exhaustion, which is fair given me being me. So
Can I have fun this time?
anytime I like sleep, it just doesn't feel enough. So even when I woke up earlier, I only got up because it was 3 in the morning, and if I kept sleeping, I'm going to really fuck up my sleep schedule even worse. So
I've got it.
I was like, okay, well, fuck.
Destined for oblivion.
I do not have any points, and it is adventuring shit next time. One thing I need to do for this go round is make sure that I have a skill point for adventuring saved up, and I haven't been doing that because I've been trying to bump out adventuring, or sorry, Acheron's shit. I just have not.
Netmark accessible. Time for a good old counter.
So the way this team generally is supposed to work is that every time somebody implies a status effect, whether it's redoing it or not or whatever,
More enemies.
she gets a pedal, and every time she gets a
I weep
pedal,
for Picard.
she and maxes out her pedals, she can do her ultimates. I don't know, that's actually the term in this game, I think.
It too shall fall.
So the team's built to basically everybody here gives a status effect. Every time his thing triggers, I believe it does it, and his ult does as well. Her skill usage does. I don't know if her ult does. Both her skill and ult does. So, yeah, ideally you just spam the ever-loving hell out of status effects that debuff the enemies, and then she kind of rocks their shit. I don't know if this does, but we'll find out. It does. So, yeah. She also makes it so that they can be hurt by things that aren't normally their weakness. I normally play things auto. This is one of the boss fights that like doesn't. If you like things like Persona, then it's kind of your jam, though it's simplified. I like the story more than anything, and I like the characters. It's a very like casual game for just like chilling. That's generally what I use it for.
Free will or was it fate?
The developers also like to lean into the community a lot. Like the joke that the protagonist is a trash panda and that she dreams of trash cans is a thing. When they did Penacony, they had a dream sequence where she was the Lord of Trash Cans and fought the oppressive, or the oppressor, and became a giant trash can herself. It's really stupid, but it's fun.
Commencing support.
It does have a story, but like a serious story. But yeah. Turn-based strategy games are my thing. That's totally fair. I build most of my teams so I can just auto with them. And like do all the farming that way. I do like Genshin, but that's that's a nightmare. That is such a nightmare to stream what I need to do in that game right now. So I might still do it. I have the whole next 30 days or so to get as much rolling currency in that game as I want. So I'll probably do occasional weekend streams of Genshin. The few hours I set aside for like me time during the week, I'll probably be just delving into Genshin. This stream is mostly to get through the story of this game because I need to do the events and I have been not bothering. I also haven't been using his fucking skill.
I weep for the departed. It takes us all.
Time has come. Let it be revealed. Is it inevitable for me?
Yeah, it is.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off. Watch your
This combat needs up.
So how adventuring shit works is that anytime somebody with a shield of his is hurt, he gets a stack, and then 7 stacks are Oh, that's cool. Real-time strategy games. So like StarCraft, Warhammer,
Time to make a decision.
fuck, I can't remember what those games are. There are Warhammer games that are like that, but I own them. I have not played them. I'm debated on playing them because technically that is like spacey stuff. Dawn of War or something like that. I think Vermintide's also like that, I think, but I have not played that, so I could really just be spamming nonsense. Oh, I do have Darktide. I've debated playing that. Yeah, Dawn of War. I do have Vermintide, but I've never played it, so who knows what that's about.
We've hardly any time left to say farewell.
Oh, one thing I do want to do though is,
Still waters uplift.
I do think Grand Strategy is lame as shit minus the Warhammer games, and Stellaris if you Grand Strategy, do you mean like
I've got a raid
well,
for
what
next
I don't know what the hell that means, to be completely honest. Any little bit of an examples. I'm just doing things without thinking. Oh, his thing doesn't. It's usually like a giant world map, so Warhammer and Hearts of Iron. I've never played either of those games. Oh, wait, hold on. No, wait, do I have... No, I could have sworn I had
Opportunity doesn't knock on its own, you know.
No, I mean, I have the Vermintide thing, like I said, but I've never played it, and it's the only original Warhammer, or regular Warhammer that I've only really played, huh? Yeah, it's...
Free will, or was it fate?
Europa, blah, blah, blah.
Hasten.
Still
We've hardly any time left to say farewell.
Oh. I haven't played them, but I will check out and have an idea. My only thing for like RTS is really Dawn of War, StarCraft, and Dawn of War, StarCraft, and Halo Wars. Those are the only like experience I really have. I never played the Warcraft ones or anything like that. So
Can I have fun
I haven't
time?
touched Stellaris, but it's a pretty big game. Is all I know.
Time for a
Oh fuck. No, no, no! Please don't kill it! Please don't kill it! Please don't. Fuck!
The dice have been cast. Or maybe I'll take it off.
Oh fuck. I would prefer that to not happen that way.
time for a good old counter.
My team gonna die again because I got distracted.
I weep for the
Oh fuck! That's not what I wanted.
Hedge your bets.
Well, okay, not having her on my team is gonna be somewhat rough, but I'm sure I'll figure it out, I hope.
Commencing support.
Yeah, I can fix it. I hope.
Another journey begins.
I've seen, the only thing I've seen about Total War Warhammer is that it's very large scale, or is that it's
With hardly any time
used
left
for
to
like
say
CPU
farewell.
benchmarks.
Again.
They're gonna kill me again, aren't they? I got distracted and got fucking killed. God damn it. Usually grand strategy. Oh, so like Civilization? That's a turn-based strategy game, right? Okay, I'm gonna try to not be fucking distracted this time.
As expected.
Ah, that's not what I fucking wanted to do.
This dissonant sounds are much too harsh.
Oh, the reason why I want Akron's weapon is because, or her light cone in this particular instance, is that every time she gives a status effect, it gives her 2 petals instead of 1. So I'd be able to spam her shit more frequently. I have enough to do to do this.
This combat needs optimizing.
I didn't mean to do that.
This is double speed.
I need to prioritize Akron. The rest board game is Grand Strategy if you played that. I haven't played Civ though. Civ is pretty huge. Civilization is awesome if you're into that. You can usually get Civilization for like really cheap.
It's on me.
But yeah, when you said Grand Strategy, I was thinking like Risk
Follow me.
or Universe or Europa or whatever that was called. Not that I've played that, but I've seen bits of it, I think.
Time to make a decision.
Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion.
I'd like you to not kill my shielder. Thank you very. That didn't even hurt him at all.
Again.
Enemy data secure. Netmark accessible. Time for a good old counterattack.
And he doesn't have hit, but he fucking needs.
Commencing support.
Oh yeah, she's ice and nobody's ice, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, she'll be fine.
Free will, or was it fate? No longer oblivion. I weep
How
for the
about
heart.
we not slaughter my entire fucking crew?
It takes a fall.
Enemy target
That would be
detected.
fantastic.
Ready for another?
Watch your head.
Enemy data secure. Network accessible. Time for a good old counterattack. This combat needs
Her ultimate changes depending on if you have the game set to 1 speed or 2, but apparently there's one where it's, I think, quad speed. Yes, I actually would like to do that.
The dice have been cast.
But I don't know how you would quite get that. If anybody knows, that'd be great. I could just be wrong. I think it's full speed, double speed, and something else. Fuck. I use her thing and then I need to build stacks. Hello, Julian. How you doing? Just kind of relaxing. And getting my ass beat.
Sure, I'll play along.
The shields are full. Three times. It's fine. And it didn't give him what I wanted. So fucking course it didn't. That's the first bar down. I got decently close to the second bar being gone, so I just need to fucking shield again. Dude, I need to make sure I save at least 1 skill point.
Ready for another?
I want to use Acheron shit to drop stacks. I don't quite get how hers works. I think just the more stacks on, the more damage she ends up doing. There's nothing wrong with using the ultimate. She needs 5 more stacks. How many skill points do I have? Just the 1. Do that. And we'll do that. Fuck, I'm gonna be out. I should have saved it. Acheron is gonna be really close to death if I'm not fucking careful, though. Actually, they're all gonna be close to death if I'm not fucking careful. I thought he had a skill to taunt enemies, or it was a part of his kit or something, but I could just be very fucking wrong about that. Okay, I need you to do that. Nah, it wasn't enough, but okay. I'm gonna turn on the game ever so slightly. And I am scared that she will die if I'm not careful. If Acheron dies, everything's gone. If Silverwolf dies, it's unfortunate, but I can live. And Adventurine needs the stack, and I need to really hope they don't kill her. Shit. Why I wouldn't give it out Sparkle on this team, along with everybody else.
Sure, I'll play along.
Cool. Please shield them.
Enemy targets detected.
Sure. They are chewing through the shields. If you speed up several, we'll say double speed. Too slow, but if you want to... If you don't, she says it is. Oh. I thought she says this is full speed. I don't feel like testing it, because ultimates on that are rough. Boop. Okay, I should be using Kayla to just auto attack more. Because apparently her auto drops a... No, please don't kill her, please don't kill her, please don't kill her.
I weep for the departed.
So her auto apparently drops a status effect. I wasn't aware of that. Oh no, she can't use her shit. What a shame. Question mark?
This combat needs optimizing.
I would really like you to attack literally anybody else. Sure, let's go with your judgment. Let's see how well that works. Because I'm like a hair away from being screwed. Where's he at? Ah, we only have the one skill point. I am starving here. I need to make sure that she doesn't die. Break the echo of faded dreams quickly. I'm trying to make sure my crew doesn't fucking die here.
Fun this time.
No! No, you can fucking not. No. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all.
Or maybe I'll take it.
And then next Zakron, and then Pela.
Free will, or was it fate?
Well, no, Pela's single attack, so that's fine. Like, worked just fine, so I don't need to worry about that.
Enemy data secure. Network
Also
accessible.
pop that.
Time for a good old counter.
And then just really hope they don't kill Aggron. Can you not, like, shield yourself, please? You're making it very, very uncomfortable for me to do things.
Ready for another?
With workday, not walk week. Yes, I am struggling. I am certainly struggling.
I weep for the departed.
Time for a battle.
Another journey begins.
This combat needs up. This is double speed.
I am struggling. I don't often like manual play, so I'm not used to this.
Still waters of uplift.
Hedge your bets.
Hey, that's nice because God knows my team is struggling right now. I would love for you to not just like eliminate the majority of my shield in one go. That would be great. He's fucking king, but he's not taunting for whatever reason, so. I mean, he's designed that way, and that's fair, but still. And I can't use my own skill point because Adventuring needs it. And now I really need to hope that he just doesn't fucking murder them all. Thank you.
Watch your head. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
We have the upper hand.
Shit, no. Her shit's fine. Just keep doing that.
Enemy data secure. Network accessible. Time for a good old counter.
I keep getting distracted because I look at chat and I just start going back to my like alternative, which is just doing bullshit. Use a skill, nothing. She gives one, and then Adventuring shields.
I've got a raid to get to. Let's finish this. Time for a battle. This combat needs.
I believe this also gives a status effect, so I can then use hers. Yes.
I weep for the departed.
Aggron is one of the characters in the game. I would be like very happy to just. Oh, there we go. I would not mind trying to E6 her. I do enjoy her immensely. If it's several wants to play a piece. But you taking too long.
On this 8th day, I grant myself departure.
I'm sorry, my guy. I don't manually farm or fight often.
Well, how should I address you now? Mr. Sunday or Mr. 1 Week?
Whichever you prefer. He's probably mocking me from inside right now. Thank you for accompanying me through all this, Mr. Yang. This farewell journey.
I wouldn't mind getting Sparkle up there too, considering she's like the core
What are your
of
plans
every team
after
that I
leaving Penacony?
like to use.
At this point, there's no need to hide things from you. I believe there's more to the incident involving the Stellaron on Penacony.
Are you suggesting that the Dream Master wasn't the one controlling the Stellaron?
Don't worry. The Oak family was indeed behind seizing the Stellaron and resurrecting the fallen Eon during the Charmony Festival, and you've already defeated them. But Mr. Gopherwood once told me that all the Order's efforts were aimed at avoiding the same mistakes that the Harmony made. My guess is that the family from the Montour system must be involved. Unfortunately, too much time has passed to verify that. Penacony is just a small territory, and even the family heads with their authority cannot enter the sacred site of the Harmony and inquire about the true will of the Great One.
I don't know much about Rappa. I'm going to be completely honest. I saw her and I didn't really have a whole lot of interest in her. I sped through her like event quest because I really needed the shit, because I wanted to get Adventuring, which is how I got him, I believe,
Worst case scenario,
or somebody.
if Xipe turned a blind eye, how could the strong defending the weak hold up?
I do have Sparkle's light cone though.
Mr. Yang,
So yeah.
I just want to tell you this. The Harmony has more than one side. They can be the most steadfast ally of the Astral Express, or the most fearsome enemy.
Well, thank you for being honest with me. The efforts of the crew on Penacony were driven by the same concern. After all this, the Harmony and the Preservation will keep the situation on the planet of festivities in balance. With the momentum from the Trailblaze, more forces will arrive and Penacony will become a public space in the cosmos. Freedom is the only answer the Nameless can offer. I'm glad that Penacony needs it.
You and I both strive for a peaceful society, even if our reasons are different. And you've gone even further than I have. If not for our paths, perhaps you and I wouldn't be in opposition.
Don't sell yourself short. We're not fundamentally opposed. Otherwise, you wouldn't have shown me mercy in front of the Dream Master. This shared journey is my way of repaying you. After all, you are one of my trailblazing goals.
Huh?
About that, you've given me many insights as well. Humans are the measure of everything, and no one is the sole savior. Creating a paradise remains one of my lifelong ambitions. As I move forward, I realize
Okay.
I must build it brick by brick.
If I can...
Before I have
Hold
a
on.
request that I hope you'll consider.
I'll try to find her cutscenes and shit later. Because I obviously skipped through them. But it looks interesting.
While I lack the will to trailblaze, nor can I become a true Nameless. I admire your convictions. Perhaps what I need more than asceticism is knowledge.
Oh, fuck. I just
After
realized the
leaving
title
Penacony,
on
Would
this.
you consider letting me? come aboard the Astral Express. And
On
travel
Twitch
with
is
you
just
for now.
completely fucking wrong. And kind of being really casual about my goals for 2025. And one of those... Why did the game crash? Oh, you're joking. Anyway, as I was saying, hold on, I didn't fuck up my microphone, did it? I need to double check. Hold on. Nope, it's fine. Okay. I've been really lax with just how I've been doing things, and one thing I'd like to change about that is spend a lot of time editing. So I have probably 300 hours of footage, if not longer, just saved on a hard drive. I want to go through that and edit everything.
So this is why I brought him here.
Oh, okay. I want to go through and editing, and I'm planning on spending anywhere from 6 to 8 hours a day. And I have some other goals for that, but I haven't really like locked them in for... Not really like streamer relevant things. It's just other personal improvement things that I want to try working on editing a lot and burning through all that. That's kind of what I'm going to be doing over the next week of whenever I'm not streaming. And then hopefully I'll have enough footage and shit to upload content somewhat regularly. So like I want to have Wilton Sunday broke her game by yapping so much. Oh yeah, they're the true enemy of Naruto, if you know, you know. Why am I pointing like I've got hand tracking? I don't for now. Get there when we get there. Anyways, I hope to upload like 3 to 5 TikToks every week, or YouTube Shorts. Well, it's also going to be on TikTok, possibly Instagram too. I haven't decided that yet. I will be posting anywhere from 1 to 2 long form videos a week, and there's also VA stuff I want to do, both non-spicy and possibly spicy depending on how things go, and I'll be posting those on like Twitter and shit. And that's a whole other argument. That's all like work I want to do. I also want to start auditioning for roles for other voice acting work that's not just script reads and stuff like that.
Mr. Sunday wants to join us on the Express. Of course.
Oh, oops. And there's Himiko not having a voice, but if you didn't support this idea, you wouldn't have brought him back. Well, I trust your judgment. If someone is willing to join us on our journey, the Express will be open to them. This time is a little bit different. Before making any decisions, Emo Chipmunk, I want to hear what you think. I want to hear everybody's opinion. But in this battle, you are the one to directly confront them. Your opinion still holds the most
I've learned
weight.
the most valuable lessons from my past opponents. Please, say whatever's on your mind.
I want to bend him over a table. You've disappointed many people. You always want to be in control. Yeah. You're a perfectionist. Oh, I think her voice actor is a part of the VA crap. Not VA crap. VA strike. That's what it's called. The voice actor strike for Ian stuff. Is you're a perfectionist, always trying to control everything, even when it comes to yourself. Although you're going to be traveling further into the unknowns and want to really Penacony, I guess a change of pace could do everyone some good. Fair enough. You have an unrealistic ideal. Have some hope in humanity. You have an unrealistic idea. Ideals are good to have, but nothing good comes from getting carried away in fantasies. I can never agree with how you dragged everyone into that world of yours just to fulfill an illusionary dream. We can be friends. Nothing is for certain anyway. An enemy yesterday may become a friend today. You can join the crew. Finally, I'm no longer the newbie. Maybe we should hear everyone's opinion. I have my eye on you all, or my eye on you at all times. I won't accept this no matter what is said. One thing I really want to hear Stelle's voice actor do is I am the bone of my bat, or like the Unlimited Blade Works chant, but Honkai Star Rail version. I absolutely want to hear that. I'm no longer the newbie. Come on, you're taking over as the newbie.
Well, he's just traveling with us, not an actual member of the Express crew yet. Your newbie status is untouchable.
March, no. Stop. I'm fine with that.
Thank you all for your forgiveness.
I think he should be an official member of the crew. One thing I don't like about a lot of situations like this is that like the core crew almost never changes in like the actual canon. Like technically the crew or like the people we meet on our journeys come on to the Express, but they don't, even if they have a story where it's like they quote unquote join us, they don't. Like Serval is probably the clearest example of that. I would like for people to join and be more a part of it as like a regular cast, but I do understand that can make things difficult. Having too many people is complicated. I just would like more to our initial roster.
Perhaps I'll find the answer I'm looking for on this journey. And when that day comes, it'll be farewell.
Because this will be our fifth adventure with Dan Hung and March 7th being around us a lot. Though I do know that Welt and red-haired person whose name escapes me for some reason swap out the point stands.
Until then, rest assured that I will do my best to fulfill my duty as your companion.
Himiko. Looks like we've come to a decision. Remember, we can keep the conductor in the loop, remember to keep the conductor in the loop, too.
Now that our business on Penacony is settled, it's about time we get back on track and prepare for our next warp jump.
Yeah, so let me try contacting Madame Herta again before we set off. She helped us look into Amphoras, even though nothing new came up. I should at least let her know we're leaving. Try. I've tried contacting the space station several times, but I never got any response. There may be a problem with the inter-astral network. But it shouldn't be something to worry about. What could happen on the Genius's home turf? Even the Antimatter Legion wouldn't stand a chance. Well, maybe if she got her ass out and fucking helped with that situation, you know, it might not have. But, you know. Oh. I do have her, by the way. I do have her as a character. I rolled for her as mostly a joke, and I ended up getting her. For all we know, Madame Herta could be making a move again.
No, we're still not quite there.
Alright, it's time to leave the space station. What's going on? Hello. Maybe receive some guidance.
Indeed, this is only a minor ripple that no one will ever notice. So, you must also understand, for a genius, the importance of asking questions outweighs the importance of the answers themselves. So-called magic has its own set of principles. There are no mysteries in this universe that cannot be solved. So, all-seeing presence, I ask you this. What is divinity?
Is that Emperor Rupert? Like, in the simulated universe? Well, that was fun. Oh, yay, we got Fuge? Silver Chariot to the Blackened Land. Alright. Cool. I don't think I can roll, unfortunately. I have been... Oh, I did get her, too. Whatever the previous banners were, I already had the person in the middle. I got whoever was below us, so I think it was Jade. So I do have her, and I've been working on her. For shits and giggles, I collected many characters. What's my roster like? So I rolled for Herta. mostly as a joke. And I was, because there wasn't anybody who like I'm really looking forward to coming up. And I was like, whatever. So I got Herda. I also got her in the previous banner for shits and giggles. This was specifically despite my friend who really likes Fox Girls and really likes Tingyun. And then I also got Jade, because why not? I have a lot of characters, and almost all of them are level 80. The only one who's not is the newest one, who I just got. Yeah. Also, if anybody wants to add me, feel free. I don't know if I'll keep everybody on, but it doesn't really matter anymore. So, yeah, no, feel free. What is my support roster anyways before we join the navigation meeting and get locked into many a cutscene? Badoop. And badoop. Oh, alright. Edit profile? Trailblaze profile. Who are my support characters? Dan Hung. I'm actually going to change him out. I do like him, but I don't want him on there. I do like Black Swan, but she's kind of meh. I like Black Swan a lot, actually. If we're talking pure attack animations, I believe... Sorry. If we're talking pure attack animations, Black Swan is probably my favorite character. Yeah, actually, let's just keep her there. Fuck it. We got the girls. Starfaring companions. Because why not? I don't know. Does anybody want to swap out? Jingli is pretty decent, but let's throw her on there. I don't actually care for Ranmei, except for that she would absolutely make the Trailblazer fold like a fucking chair. And I think that's hilarious. When we did her story originally, I was completely flabbergasted that she was that kind of a character, and I thought it was hilarious. I think she's kind of boring though, so yeah. Above the earth? Oh. Okay. Yes, I do have this here for mostly shits and giggles. I need to do this stuff at some point tomorrow. Or maybe I'll wait till the change. No, I'll do it like tomorrow or something. I want to try getting Boot Hill, see if I can clear that banner, because I have the other two. So yeah, let's just, I don't know, roll for Boot Hill, why not? It'd be funny if I did get him, though. My pity, by the way, is very low. I'm like... I just got her, like, an hour before the stream. So, I have and I got her at 35 pity, by the way, so... Completely unexpected. Or, yeah. I don't want to change this anymore. What is this about? To a dreamless sleep. Cosmic home decor. Oh, okay. Oh, I got this one. This is funny. You got this as a part of one of those events where you, like you get it from like a fast food chain or something like that. And somebody on Twitter was doing a raffle for it, and I ended up getting one. Unfortunately, I did not get to get the actual thing, because that was cool. I refused to pull Robin. I saw that she was potentially really good, and I thought I would get her because I want to have more teams. But I don't think I built her right, because she's kind of a struggle for at least to auto with. And I don't know how she really works at all, so I need to rebuild her. I need to actually rebuild most of my team and audit them. Starting with my Nihility girls. That's not for a while though, because that's going to be a really big undertaking. Like I will farm Nihility, or the set that all my Nihility people use, because they all use the same one. and then I will do that until like I fill out my inventory, and then start kind of handing shit out. I won't craft though. I don't care. She's really good. Sparkles, my wife and her. Yeah. My thoughts are mostly to use her in places where I can't use Ron May, or I can't use Sparkle because they're on like the same team. It's mostly for just the memory of chaos stuff, or what was the other thing? I want to call it bedtime stories for some reason. The thing with the bird cage, whatever the fuck it's called, that's similar to Memory of Chaos.
Since everyone's here, Pom-Pom will start presenting our options. First up is the oceanic planet of Lushaka.
Mr. Mikhail's homeworld, Lushaka, was hit by rising sea levels after a stellar disaster, though I'm not sure how things are on the planet now. Empty?
The Agate world.
What's the Agate world? That's where Irida the Beauty ascended, a world of undying allure. It's also said to be one of the initial sites of the Stellaron disaster. Probably not the safest
Given the
choice.
Express's fuel situation, it's worth us thinking through our options carefully.
And finally, the most adventurous option, the Eternal Land, Amphorius.
Ah, planet not recorded in the data bank. And a world even Akivilius never set foot on. But if this trailblazing expedition works out, it could solve our fuel problem.
So I don't know what's happened in the... I assume I would have seen this if it was true. My current thoughts are either Pom-Pom is Akavili or March is. Which is why March was, like, lost with no memories. And sealed by another Aeon. No one wants to go to Edo-Star. No one wants to go to Washtopia. We went there. We got eaten by a giant beetle. I don't really have a choice in a time like this, do I? Or we don't really have a choice. Can the Express soon achieve perpetual motion? No one wants to go to Edo-Star.
By the Antimatter Legion some time ago. According to the IPC, the enemy was repelled, but Edo-Star placed their planet on temporary lockdown. I'm afraid there's nothing we can do there.
Amphorius does have something to offer, unlike the other options.
Robin is pretty easy to build. You just need to attack, speed, and HP to keep her alive, but people have a hard time building her because their luck is bad. Yeah. The other thing is that her optimal build requires farming 2 different spots, and that's really what fucks with me. Is finding a balance of those pieces. I don't like builds like that, but that's just kind of what the thing told me. I don't look up builds for myself. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to do it and then just fuck it up the first time, so I'd rather just look at somebody else's work and go off that. Unfortunately, I struggled with that.
Plus, it's a complete
Or I think I was
world.
just burnt out on
What
farming
better
at that
place
point
to trailblaze?
and started crafting shit.
I feel the same. While we know nothing about Amphorius, we know the other 2 worlds aren't exactly safe options. Anyway, if it's a risk we're taking, we might as well throw in some adventure for good measure.
Well, to you fucking adventure addict. This is a crew of people with drastic abilities. This dude literally can create singularities and probably solve the majority of crises we go through really easily. He just wants to have fun. That's his entire reason for being here. I will not be convinced otherwise. So everyone's leaning towards the Uncharted world. It seems like we got a crew of like-minded adventurers on the Express. That includes me too. I'm for Amphorius. Amphorius?
Looks like Pom-Pom's voting plan won't be needed after all. It's official then. Our next stop is Amphorius.
Great! I'm looking forward to the conductor's jump announcement. I'll be in my room freeing up some memory on my camera. I'm going to have to snap tons of pretty pictures this time.
Don't forget to share the good news with Miss Black Swan. Oh, right, she's on the train, isn't she? I completely forgot about that. Chat with your companions. I'm not going to. I'd rather just move forward. I'm actually going to go use the washroom real quick. I'll be like a minute.
Noise.
Okay, I'm back. That didn't take too long.
Do you want to enter the Forgotten Hall?
Yes. It's the remembrance. Cool. I assume I will need this. I've been saving up my pieces for a while for no particular reason. Oh fuck. I forgot. It's shit. It's a shame that doesn't give me things to go for rolling. I don't think it does. No, it doesn't. Oh, it's the Path of the Hunt. Wait, what? Oh no, I remember. I would like them to add a remembrance character on the banner. Or on the permanent banner. But, I just preferably not this person because I just got her. But yeah, I'm... party car. That's how we go to the next area, right? Oh, I will talk with Black Swan. Yeah, I like Black Swan. She's cool. I also think she would just be like a really nice cuddler. You can call me a bitch for that, but I enjoy a good cuddle. Oh, has anybody seen the fucking Dragon Ball Diarma, whatever the fuck it's called thing? Where that like came out today? And the clip with Vegeta and Bulma is hilarious. Which just shows how much he loves his wife.
Truth be told, it's more of a personal request. Memo Keepers traverse the worlds only to collect precious memories. Have you heard that before? It's my duty to salvage unknown memories, and the Amphorius that has been revealed by the garden's mirror is like a treasure inside a display case. Dazzling, yet out of reach. I need a sharp nail to break through that glass, and that's where you come in. Only through trailblazing can we reach the heart of Amphorius, cut through the thick mist, and bring the world's memories back to light.
I'm trying to really not make a crack about nailing or railing right now.
I trust you won't disappoint me.
Side note, I really like this outfit as opposed to her original design from like the beta or whatever that was. Same with Mona. I actually like Mona's newer outfit better than like her original one. I don't think her original one is terrible. I just like the new one better. It's more, I guess, less tacky or showy, or I don't know. Much deliberation, you realize that insufficient preparation is good as no preparation. Oh, okay. Um, I guess spoilers for the next like 15 seconds. There's like this bit, I guess, where Vegeta's fighting somebody, and Bulma tells him to fucking stop or she'll stop taking baths with him. And that must be something he values because he fucking stops immediately. It's like, you guys can have a go. What? Oh, begin the warp jump. We'll talk with Sunday.
Looks like you've decided on your next stop.
He has a voice actor. We're going to enforce. We're going to watch Topia. We're going back to Penacony. We're going to drop your ass off.
Those who embark on a long journey simply need to set off.
Okay. Oh yeah, I made the room look like this. There's more than one way to die inside of a bath. Because that's not fucking dark at all. Oh, Charter Lord, hello. Right. So are these just bits from our current, or like the adventures we just got back from? I don't know what this helmet's about. Does it say here? Is he cast your gaze upon the collectibles in this way? Lands on the end. Oh, okay, it is from the big ass mech. There's only the head here. The reason is easy. The full body is too large to fit. Remember the wonderful times you spent running on the engine of creation. Its fists are really powerful. Fair enough. Huh? Press. Oh, they got a light switch. That's awesome. Wait. Hold on. I want to check something. Will anything happen if I just spam it? Click, click, click. You repeatedly press the switch, but the light bulb remains unresponsive. There's a burnt smell that fills your nostrils. Congratulations, your curiosity has overwhelmed the light bulb's capacity, and the repair ticket shall be your final verdict on this mechanism. Shush Russia is in upon hearing the news, and after some fuss, it finally fixes the light. Who knew it had such skills? On the flickering glow of its electronic screen, you can detect a hint of genuine surprise. Dear Nameless, we are at an age of technological advancement. The light bulbs commonly used in the Express have a theoretical lifespan approaching an entire Amber Era. And in your hands, it barely lasts but in your hands, it barely lasts 4 rounds before needing repairs. Perhaps your trailblazing spirit has nudged this lifeless light onto a path of extreme trailblazing. The story reminds us to act within our limits and not to recklessly chase the light without thought to your actions. Hopefully it will learn from this experience. Alea and Guifen she got the same VA. That's cool. Oh, we got the trash cake. Hello. Trash cake is resting in a real upon seeing you agrees with a friendly meow. What's inside the trash cake's can? Kristen, ultimately you suppress the impulse to lock the lid. Cake Home Alone. Oh, okay. No more mystery shit. I hope she got a lot of lines, because she doesn't she doesn't talk much in the original. She's also one of the few 4 stars I have yet to max out. Can I sort my 4 stars? No. I mean, sort by rarity, I guess, but she's only at E4, I think. And I believe most of them, like all but like I think like 3 are maxed out. I'm actually using the event, which is one of the reasons why I'm doing this. I'm gonna get a 5th copy of her. She's maxed out, maxed out, maxed out, maxed out, maxed out. Oh, he's a E2. Maxed out, maxed out. So that's 2 of them that aren't done. Oh, okay, she's a E5, so that's 3. And everyone else is done, so yeah. The only... I don't think any of my 5 stars outside of permanent banner ones are at E1. I'm pretty sure the permanent banner ones are the only ones who are beyond that. I don't know what possessed me, but I also have her light gun. I'd get another copy of Jingliu, as it's supposedly pretty good. Black Swan, that's another one I would be pretty interested in, considering she is my favorite combat character. And Sparkle's just a cutie patootie. I have 4 copies of this fuck. He's my Chi-Chi. He's also my Chi-Chi. I know I only got 1 copy on him, but on my original streaming account, because I had an account specifically for streaming, I got him more than once, and I didn't want him at all. He actually fucked me over the first time I got Adventuring on not just this account, but that account. That's how I got my first fucking copy of him on here. Oh yeah, I got a 2nd copy of her. I actually didn't mind that because I was using her pretty heavily back then. Bum, bum, bum. I got her by total fucking accident because I wanted links because she wasn't free back then. And she was a healer. My goal was to have all the healers in the game. Oh, that's a Trailblazer. She's also not like maxed out. Like I could not give a shit because I never use her. I do want to at some point, but the thing is, it really bothers me when the traces aren't maxed out, and that's a lot of farming for somebody I'll rarely use. Right now, I'm working on his. I want to get all the 5 stars done before I start working on the 4 stars. I'm not maxing him out because I don't have enough of these to do everyone. I have a lot of them where their skills are capped out, like Pela here is capped out, because I planned on using her really heavily. Acheron, Silver Wolf Adventuring, all done. She was done. I kind of regret that because I haven't used her. I haven't done her. I did her because I planned on using her a lot, and I do. Fushuan is still really good. Oh, I know. She's on my Mono Quantum team, of which I actually really want to replace Seeley, because unfortunately Seeley kind of sucks. I might try to rebuild her, though, first. She's maxed out because I heard she was really good DPS, like a really fucking good DPS. So I decided to do that, and I haven't regretted that. I did it because everybody really liked her. I really like her. She's a cutie patootie, but she's also a healer, so it was really important. Same reason I did Sparkle's maxed out. I got Sparkle, and then I got her. So I decided to work on her as the same way I did Sparkle, and I was just maxed out Sparkle. Him I did because I was trying to do everybody at the time, and then I haven't done her. I accidentally did 9 on a couple of them. At the start, I tried doing everybody because I had more of the talent things than I knew what to do with, but obviously not. I planned on using her because I really want to use her. Sealer's not that bad, but she might also get... Yeah, I heard the news about that, and I'm really hoping she does, because she's not terrible, but right now she does not output the damage that she should. Like, even with her the relic set that I believe she was supposed to have, unless they've changed it since then. But her shit still really struggles, as opposed to even to like my Danheng. Oh yeah, they have nothing because I haven't farmed for them yet. My Danheng, who is actually not even on his optimal shit, but like it's good enough. I do want to like work on his shit, but I don't know anybody else who does it. But she kind of falls flat and struggles to even do some simulated universe, like regular worlds, that you should be able to do with Mono Quantum. So
Wanna
Yeah, Mono Quantum is the reason also why I buffed Fushuan. I got Ratio for free like everybody. Well, that played back then. I keep every time I go to him, I like get a new character, so he's still not done. People shit on Seele, but people having hard with the Forest shit, even with the meta characters. And I saw somebody win that with Seele. I don't think Seele's terrible. She struggles with the team comp I use her with right now. Which, like I said, is specifically Mono Quantum. And my Mono Quantum team is... Hold on. Nope. That's not enough for the role. I'm an addict. Leave me alone. Her team is... disregard the names. Ara. This one was a joke, but it does somewhat work. Better than I initially expected, so I have actually used it before. The Forest boss. Oh, okay. I have no idea what that is. My Acheron Hypercarry. This is my Mono Quantum. I don't know if... Oh, shit. It works out good enough most of the time, but she definitely is lacking. And then I just have this as more of an experiment. It does work, just not as good as I would hope it would. Which is generally why she has her own team, and that's it. I don't think I can get rid of lineups like I can in... No, I can't. Not in the other game. One thing I like about Genshin is you can have like 15 team comps, and you can delete all but like the initial 4. Anyway, let's go to the next area.
Attention passengers! The express is about to make the jump. Please be seated and hold on.
Are we going to see March 7th still just try to hold on again?
There's nothing there. Confusing. The answer lies hidden in the starry sky.
Wait.
Here it is. The isolated world that can only be seen through the garden's mirror.
It's a fucking Mobius strip?
The eternal land, Amphorius.
Or an inverted Mobius strip? Cool, why not? I do want to build more teams though, because whenever I do Memory of Chaos, it's kind of a struggle if they all use the same characters, so. What celestial body is this? Whoa, it's in the shape of an 8!
As you can see, Amphorius is surrounded by a mass of chaotic matter that conceals it from the outside world. Nearly. Conventional interstellar travel can't detect its presence, let alone pass by or land on the planet. Yet the garden caught a glimpse of this place, and along with it, discovered ever-shifting traces.
3 paths interweave and Fetter Amphorius, co-authoring the fate of the world. Ordinary Pathstriders aren't known to leave traces in the mirror, so what if what you said is true? This isolated star system must have been home to at least 3 beings comparable to Emanators.
I would even go as far as to say, eons themselves.
Just a small warning, if you are the one that recently followed or subscribed on YouTube, I don't play a ton of gacha games. I don't know if you're around for when I said that. I generally play like horror games and horror games and Elite Dangerous. So horror games and space games. I might like do this on the weekends, but that's don't always expect it. Like I'll probably stream this weekend. But that's once the story's done, I probably won't stream it again, unless there's like a particularly interesting event. I already know one of the 3 paths to be Eridation.
I can reveal the second. In fact, you've all seen it just now. It's the remembrance.
I see. Then it makes sense that a messenger of the garden would be capable of unveiling Amphorius for us. What about the final path?
Destruction.
Unfortunately, fate is keeping the third path a mystery.
It's a
I
Stellaron.
don't know what it is either.
It's a fucking Stellaron. It's always a Stellaron.
Hidden beneath the brilliance of erudition and remembrance, yet possessing enough power to rival the other two paths. It could be the equilibrium, the enigmata, or perhaps the permanence. I have no clue at all.
Hold on, didn't the permanence, isn't the permanence dead? Isn't that why we have like dragon people? Is like their progenitor was the permanence? Hold on. Long the permanence. Yeah, he's dead, isn't he? Long was the progenitor of all dragons, known for their role in the creation of their science interpretation of immortality, the revelation of the permanence. Inactive disappeared some time ago, said to be deceased, but not confirmed. Okay. That's... Oh, I lost a follower. That's a shame. Oh, no. Memory of Chaos is hell, even with players with good characters, because the bosses got so much XP. And Mac 10 is harder than Mac 11. I got to Mac 10 for the first time last cycle, and holy shit, was I not prepared for getting my ass kicked. And keep in mind, I'm mostly auto, but I was pretty happy with getting that far in the first place, because normally I get to 6 or 7, and I'm just like, okay, I'm done. I'm not gonna stress about it.
This white ribbon of light encircling Amphorius might very well be a product of the three interwoven paths. Only when Path Striders of the Trailblaze enter the center of the vortex will its true nature be revealed.
Still, we know far too little about the planet. I'm not sure we can call that a planet. Actually, what's the official like, what defines a planet? A planet is a celestial body that is in orbit around a sun, has sufficient mass for self-gravity to overcome rigid body forces, so it assumes a hypostatic equilibrium, nearly a round shape, and has cleared the neighborhood around its orbit. Huh. Okay, fair enough. So, from, at least based on the dictionary, or at least the definition by NASA, that Mobius strip is not a planet. We're turning back. Next stop, Lushaka. Have no fear, resilient little me will volunteer. Now I see why the databank's so important. Oh, what's more pressing is finding a suitable landing site. We could end up over an ocean in a vacuum without oxygen, or worse yet, in the middle of a lava field. Have no fear, resilient little me will volunteer. I know you're fearless, even in the face of death, but don't act recklessly. Everyone values you. Looks like someone is all set and itching to get off the train.
Wait, I think we might be missing someone.
Yeah, where's March 7th? She said something about her camera before going back to her room. I haven't seen her since the warp. It's not like March usually was excited about expeditions. Oh, is this going to be her story now? Is this where I'm gonna... I said earlier that my theory since Penacony has been that she is Akavili, or why did I fucking called him Paimon? Pom Pom is Akavili. It's one of the two. You have an interstellar message. Please check it promptly. No. Actually, what's the just out of curiosity, what's the memory of chaos like right now?
Do you want to enter the forgotten?
I wonder if I'd be able to do it with just my team the way it is. I don't think so. I'm just gonna like quickly auto it. I just want to see if my mono quantum team can like get through it, or if I'll just struggle like a motherfucker. Oh, well, that presents our first problem. A lot of people don't play this game that much because it's nothing to do with most of the people play when we get a new update. Huh? I rarely just like play this stuff, and like I play a lot of, I grind and do other stuff in my free time, but I don't do a lot of story stuff. I've got a ton of events that I just have not touched at all that are that have been kept behind. Shit. Who do we replace on my team? Is my new question. Let's say, part of me wants to say fuck it adventuring. I'll do her for now. Actually, you know, let's just try Robin. I don't know if Robin will be good enough, but the issue here with these, I'm just gonna let them auto because I'm just curious. The issue with Robin is that as far as I'm aware, she doesn't do skill points. So
surrender while you have the chance. Infallible. Watch this. 100% quick.
So yeah, I don't know how it's gonna go. This is me just relaxing for a second. I'm actually gonna stretch. Oh,
Great.
oh fuck. Hold on. Yeah, go do your thing. Anyway, so, oh right, the tracking's broken. I'm actually planning on getting a new camera next month. So hopefully my webcam tracking and shit's a lot better. What I'm using right now is like a 15 FPS Crime Against Humanity. It's fuck, what is it? It's I'm not actually expecting to get through this, by the way. It's like a Microsoft LifeCam 3000, and I've had it for like 10 years. It works, I guess. I bought it. And didn't know I should have got. I did have a newer one, but I got years later. But I ended up selling it because I just wasn't camming with people often ever, and I got kind of tired of I wanted the money more than I cared about using it, so I didn't become a VTuber till like 5 years later. So next payday I'll probably put out an order and get that, hopefully. Anyways, I'm just gonna go with like a regular Logitech C22. Maybe something that's 1080p, 60 FPS, but I'm not gonna like care a lot. Just being 30 FPS, like true 30 FPS, is good enough for me. I'm just fine. There won't be too much of a difference between 30 and 60 FPS when it comes to a camera and tracking. I know phone tracking is better. The problem with doing phone tracking is that requires a lot of setup, and I'm far too lazy for that. And I don't have a stand for my phone. I do have a spare phone I can use. I have not gotten around to buying one or trying to make one, though. Actually, I could ask my father if he has some plastic. But yeah, I don't like troubleshooting it for like an hour to make it work. I'd rather do literally anything else. Also, how far are we into this? I'd really prefer nobody die. 27. This new mini boss in the store. This is the mini boss in the store. Oh, okay. But it's a normal enemy, way worse than him. The thing with the sword. Ah, okay. I was doing the events that's just like not the one that has story in it, but the one where you just like go around the scrolls and fight whatever's in them. I think for that event is really easy to do. Also, this is not going anywhere.
Illusions of the past.
Hold on. Can we not, please? Yeah, because you're all about to start fucking dying because he's not hurt at all. Yeah, I don't know how this works. I'm not even going to. That's just not gonna work. Could I do the previous one? Probably. That would involve using this one, whatever her name is, Feish something, whatever. I'd probably have to use her for the first time. Anyways, I will not check the fucking message. Stop telling me that. The archer is way worse than the mini boss because the archer can attack the same character. Oh, I hate that. I hate that so much. March, are you in there?
Sorry, guys. I don't know what's wrong. I just feel really weak after the warp.
How fucking hilarious would it be if the next thing was just the Trailblaze as a path? And that's what's blocking it. Is it motion sickness? Are you possessed?
Have a heart, will you? Stop scaring me.
Miss Black Swan, could you take a look at the memories in this room?
Gladly.
Yes, show us all of her deep and dirty little secrets. Black Swan presses her forehead against March 7th's head.
I'm seeing March 7th hit by a sudden bout of weakness in her memories, as if something was weighing on her. The onset of it far too quick to be any kind of sickness.
Perhaps it's the effect of some external stimulus?
Oh yeah, don't expect any videos or shorts with Star Rail content. If I do them, it might be shorts or reels or TikToks or whatever at best. I don't plan on doing full video stuff because it's unless it's just like a compilation of random bullshit.
I invited Sunday to help with the diagnosis. He grew up in a star system rich in memoria. When it comes to mental healing, he's quite the specialist.
Is it wrong I liked him without the halo? Like, I do like halos, but I actually liked him without it.
You've all been to Penacony before. I presume you are aware of how some might find themselves in a synesthesia dreamscape after warping to Asdana. I'm guessing this is something similar. Miss March appears to be affected by a certain external stimulus. Perhaps a path, an eon, or even Amphorius itself.
Are we just gonna find out that she's just a princess?
I agree. That's likely the case.
Why is she the only one affected?
There's no way to tell at this point. It could just be a matter of time before everyone feels unwell. Before we identify the cause, my suggestion is for Miss March to avoid venturing anywhere near Amphorius.
So we're just finding an excuse for her not to come along, and then there's going to be an excuse later for her to come along, but she's going to be 5-star worthy.
It's okay, Himeko. I'll be good on my own. Go ahead, guys. I'll catch up once I feel better.
By the way, I do not have March 7th Hunt Edition.
Here. Take my camera along. I was planning to take photos when we got there, but looks like you'll have to help me with that now.
3, 2, 1, cheese.
No, not when my hair's messy. And don't drain the camera's battery now.
She's so damn cute. Why don't we take our discussion outside so March 7th can rest?
Yeah, you guys go on ahead. Don't worry about me. I'll be back to being my hyperactive and adorable self by the next time you see me. Now, don't forget about those photos, okay? I'll be checking the camera.
Stella's wife needs to rest.
Do you think March 7th's past could be connected to Amphorius?
No, that'd be too much of a coincidence. I haven't seen anything related to six-phase ice yet. It's more likely some kind of energy on Amphorius affected her before any of us. Ima Chipmunk, I want you and Den Hung to take lead in this expedition. Are you ready for it? Pretty sure we're gonna need more help. And not to worry, we have a knack for finding trustworthy friends wherever we go. Fair enough. Amphorius is a crucial stop, so everybody on the Express has been roped in to help in some way or another. Venturing into the unknown world is a perfect task for you youngsters. I'm sure you'll both have each other's back. Wait, is it just gonna wait, it's just gonna be the two of us?
Staying behind to take care of the grown-up stuff.
Well, Welt is so disappointed. he like the fact that he does this just like to the adventure, or just to have the adventure, and then he's sad when he actually has to be an adult is really funny. When in contrast, there's many times where he gives fatherly or adult advice. Why am I being dinged? Gamer subs 21% off site wide. I would love to get gamer subs, but I don't have the money for that at present. Yeah. Chin up well to get your chance out in the field.
Someone should be taking care of March 7th, too. I can do that.
I'm fine with any arrangement you have for me.
Great, sounds like we're all good. Come to me in the parlor car then, you two. I prepared a backup plan before our departure, but I don't count on having to reveal it so soon. Or I didn't count on revealing it so soon. I suppose there's a lot to do. I'll just embark with all of you this time. I'm not gonna fucking check it. Stop telling me to. Now that our ground exploration team is assembled, I'll let the conductor reveal our backup plan.
Yes. Seeing how this is going to be a perilous expedition, Pom-Pom and the Navigator have come together to prepare a special trailblazing gift for you.
Money?
Your very own car!
What? Can I have the party car instead? The Express is splitting up. Amphorius is outside the interastral peace telecommunications covered zone, so there's no chance of remote communication when you're there. Uncoupling and using one of the Express cars as your landing capsule is the best way you can ease your exploration. It can also be your safe house once you're on
The
Amphorius.
car you're getting has its own thrusters, so just buckle up, and it'll take you into Amphorius and land you somewhere safe.
Oh yeah, because autopilot never once fucks up. Woo, a powerful engine to send cars blasting off into space. The Express is more multi-purpose than I thought.
Oh, no you don't. Only in extenuating circumstances. Don't go thinking you can detach cars from the Express every which way, alright?
Come on, I just want to go on a bit of an adventure. I'll make sure to keep an eye on her.
Get going whenever you're ready. Pom-Pom can't wait to hear about your exciting discoveries.
I'm ready.
Car ready for detachment. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I would have liked seeing it come off the train. Huh? Who's there? Oh yeah, this looks... Oh, what? We are under attack! Well, at least this isn't going to be easy. Oof. Dan Heng. Oh, I can move around now. The car is over there, and we're in here. What happened? Wake up the unconscious Dan Heng. Is there any chests in here by chance, by the way? One thing I would like to see is a little chest counter, like near the map, that you could turn on or off. That just would be nice. Because I'm the kind of person that would absolutely love to clear out a map before I move on. Dan Heng is slumped in the corner of the wreckage, his well-being uncertain. Dan Heng, it's time to go. That was one stylish landing, bro. It's time to come up for the for the next reincarnation. Wait, you see Dan Heng's chest rising and falling, proof the life still lingers within him. That's not how they reincarnate. Shake him hard, mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. Hell yeah, let's give him a kissy. Recall the moment you first met Dan Heng on March 7th. Yep, this is the way. It's as if someone is shouting in her ear, just do it! The fertility, or, wait, it's vertibly the whispers of the devil. After much hesitation, you finally lead down and... Sorry, Dan Heng. Sorry, for what? No! Pardon me for, when did she come to? Oh, did we kiss him? How long were you out for? You passed out when our car got hit. I blacked out too. But not before dragging you out. It's a good thing we were in the car. It would have been crushed to pieces. Yeah, you know. Falling from orbit kind of does that to a person. We should try making contact with the Express. Himiko, we made a smooth landing on Amphorius. It looks like there's civilization down here. Farewell, my friends. Finally freed from the Express. Farewell, my prison. Oh no! That's not happening. I guess as much. It's no longer working. Looks like it's just the two of us out here now. Oh, okay. So an adventure with just us two. We're on a date. I'm gonna do unspeakable things to the twink. Let's find somewhere safe. Set up a base of operations. First, the statue and the buildings we've seen so far point to a civilization here on Amphorius. We can only hope they're not hostile towards outsiders. It's dangerous here. We should leave. Are we back to being fugitives again? Who cares? We're only here to trailblaze. Oh yeah, fair warning. I can be pretty gay sometimes. I thought I heard something. Shh, something's here. Show yourself, peeping Tom. Someone's here. Ready your weapon and stay alert. Let's find out what's behind that gate. Investigate the source of the abnormal noise. Hold on, it opened on its own. Is that the thing that really weirds you out after all this? Why is it so dark? Is it nighttime already? Did you see a sun? Oh, what? Okay. Is this gonna be the new mechanic? Like, I'm here for it. This reminds me of that bit from Titanfall. Oh, that's something I plan on streaming soon. I really like Titanfall 2's story, so I want to do that as a me thing. There it is. Is it doing all this again? This phenomenon is hard to explain. If this is the new exploration mechanic, I'm super fucking here for it. I like puzzles like that, as long as it's not, like, intensive. It's gone. That happened too fast for us to make any sense of it. Did you see what the creatures look like? Or the creature looked like? A cat of sorts, a rabbit of sorts, the mastermind behind everything. Unlike any other known species in our databank, but I guess that's to be expected. We don't know anything about Amphorius at all. Back when we were trailblazing into Eurylos 6, we knew its history and terrain even before arriving on the planet, but Amphorius, well, all we have here is Little Black Swan told us about the world. But we can't screw up this trailblazing expedition. I'm afraid we must plan for the worst, putting a potential Language barrier aside, that was a powerful attack on us just now. It's hard to imagine a planet this far out and isolated having the expertise to create such sophisticated weaponry. Is it any match for my is it any match for my baseball bat? Is it any match for your dragon transformation? Or wait, or is it transmute what? I can tell for sure, but let's not get our hopes up too high. We can learn and observe as we move. I wish I know Dan Hung's just a 4-star. I wish he was much better as a 4-star. Like, I built him before, and even then, he still really struggles. It's one of the main reasons why I built up the Fox, or the 5-star Fox girl, who does wind. Opposing some somewhat archaic. Could this be a cultural site? So, okay, we're in a domain. We are. It looks like no one lives in this area. The strange creature from before is nowhere to be seen. But look at that. A giant sphere. Judging from the prevalence of these colossal structures, civilization is more than just great engineers and architects. These structures also indicate a universal belief system. If only it were closer, I'd be able to make out the details. If you want to take some photos, now would be the perfect time. Help March 7th to take photographs of 2 wonderful sights. Giant spear, blah, blah. Shoot, successful. Don't forget the city gate too. Right. Across the cuff, the Grand Palace gates remain silent, unwilling to reveal any of the history and secrets behind it. What could lie within the gate? You can't help but let your imagination run wild. Bloody carnage, chaotic banquets, bottomless abyss. Then you regain focus, hearing a playful voice softly whisper in your ear.
Hello? Snap out of it and click the shutter already.
Photograph the cliff-face countryside. These turned out great. They deserved the most prominent spot on the photo wall. Something's wrong. Watch out. Were they at this location before? I'm sensing hostility. These things aren't breathing. Inorganic life forms. Oh. They're chiseled. Looks like they want to keep us here. With a dead end and cliff edge behind us, there's no other way out. We're gonna have to fight them. You can't say it's trailblazing until you hit a hit with your or until you land a hit with your bat. Let's do this. Is this gonna be a trial thing? Oh no, it's not. Attacking enemies a certain number of times can destroy their war armor. When war armor is destroyed, it deals damage to enemies. Laser actions regenerates energy for the attacker. Attacking enemies with their destroyed war armor will additionally deal damage to them. War armor will be completely repaired at the end of the enemy's turn. So it's like a weakness break. Oh, shit. That wasn't what I meant at all.
You took the bait.
They all have quantum, so it's not my right. Oh. Me not paying attention at all. Arcana energy regenerated. Fuck.
It's on me.
That's half the work.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Time for a battle.
I hit the mark.
This combat needs
blow them
This is
away.
double speed. Commencing support. Ready for another?
Just for oblivion.
So what you're saying is this place is really good for erudition characters.
I hit the mark.
Now we're fine.
Watch your head.
This combat needs up to. This is double speed. Enemy data secure.
Oh, fuck.
Net markers activated.
Whatever.
Time for a good old
It's not a boss battle. I shouldn't, like, stress about it.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I just keep coming. How do we break free from this? Who are you?
Look out! You've got something interesting.
Oh, fuck. He ruined that spear. He has my bat.
I bear no harm. I just want everyone to be safe.
Hey, I can understand what he's saying. Everyone to be
Roaming
safe.
around a place like the Abyss with weapons in tow is a show of provocation. Those soldiers are minions of the Strife Titan. They're not known to stop until all invaders fall under their feet. If you continue brandishing your weapons, you won't only be putting yourselves in the crossfire. Their looming blades will come down on the heads of the innocent.
Civil approach gets your message across all the same.
It's difficult to tell if you're friend or foe when you appear out of thin air. Even without your weapons, a great power still lurks within you.
Yeah, I don't know what that could be. You know, it's crazy. I don't know why you'd think that. Not like I have a miniature sun strapped to my chest.
I could be putting myself in harm's way for all I know. I'd be unwise not to take precautions.
Yeah, probably.
So, care to share the reason for dropping in on us? Visitors from above?
Fine on. Look what you did again! Taking off only to get yourself into trouble? You even ruined his weapon! I've really gone and done it.
Is he gonna get a new spear now? Is this gonna be the lore reason he gets a buff?
I was just trying to fix our problem in the safest way possible.
How is this safe? Hello, friendly strangers. Let's all simmer down and cool our jets. We're all humans here. No need for things to get so heated.
I'm a Stellaron and he's a
Just like
dragon.
Your baddies from above, but we know you two are nothing of the sort. Oh, right. You don't know us yet. We are Treeby from Yanisopolis, and this is
Yanisopolis.
Up and apologize to them.
All right, if you say so, Treeby. I apologize for my earlier behavior. I was overly wary because both of you landed in this
Why
tumultuous
did I get a
region.
ping from
Put me on
Snapchat?
high alert.
Hold on. Oh, now I know they have a Snapchat. Yeah, I don't care. Why? What? Why did I get pinged? Yep, Max has my number, so that doesn't matter. But hold on, Yeah, I saw it. I don't care for that. Whatever. Okay, that was... I really didn't want to say that, because I guess their number's still in my phone. Anyway, that was a name I never wanted to see again. There's no point in concealing anything, blah, blah, blah.
The sky,
Oh,
but
whoops.
beyond it.
Wow, that's something else altogether. You're lucky you met us then.
What do you mean?
She means you're lucky because we won't hurt you, but the same can't be said for others. Let's talk somewhere else. You've seen it firsthand. It isn't safe out here. As you saw, there are still many refugees who haven't been freed in the temple. We're here to rescue and escort them to the holy city, Agama. They're the reason I had to be absolutely sure you were not here with ill intent, and why I wanted you to put away your weapons. If something were to occur, they would have no way of protecting themselves. I'm Finan, from Ides Elysiae. Sorry if I offended you just now.
That's an unusual name. I preferred it when you were being combative. A little longer and I would have shown you what I could really do. You sound disappointed. I'm Dan Hung. I'm the galactic baseballer. I'm the galactic baseballer who's missing a baseball bat. Okay, I didn't notice that he ended up grabbing our bat. I thought he had his own and we had an origin story for the fucking bat. That's a shame. Whatever.
Baseball bat? Oh, you mean this marvel of a weapon? Sorry, but why don't you tell me your name in return for your weapon? Friction really does spark friendships, huh?
And here's your spear. Don't worry, this is entirely on Snowy. I'll make sure he fixes it for you.
It seems I'll have to treat Cartonis to a couple of drinks again.
We've just arrived and we still have many questions. If you two can ensure our safety, traveling together would certainly be the best choice. Please lead the way. I'm not sure how much longer I'll stream, I'm going to be completely honest. How do you view the situation? If I do stream this again tomorrow, it'll be very early in the morning. I'm known to stream pretty early in the morning. That's normally what I do. How do you view the situation? About your spear. The losing the spear is unfortunate. We gained some important insight. Amphorius and weapon forging skills are on par with the craftsmanship that forged the Cloud Piercer. Looks like this world is nowhere nearly as primitive as we had first thought. Perhaps they have more to surprise us with at this holy city they mentioned. How is it even remotely possible that we share a common language? I've been trying to come up with possible theories for that, though the answer still eludes me. Perhaps, like Eurolo 6, Amphorus was served by the Silver Rail aeons ago, but the data bank should at least have some record of this planet if it were true. The way the girl uses we and us refer to herself is unusual too, though I doubt it's just a habit of speech. She is Legion, for she is about 3. I think, unless there's more copies of her. But compared to with our other suspicions, sharing a common language is the best, or is at least for our concerns right now. Let's get moving and resolve problems themselves naturally. Their appearance was suspiciously well timed. There's more to this Phanon than meets the eye. I agreed to disarm you in a flash and even snap my spear. He's no ordinary person. He's also quite cautious, keeping his distance throughout the conversation. I tried probing from our information on Amphorus, but they both casually glossed over it. Conversely, I believe this indicates he doesn't believe he can easily subdue us. If things take a turn for the worse, our best bet is still going to be resolution by force. Our legs are shiny. Or the way the light's working makes them look shiny. Their appearance was suspiciously well timed. Yes, the timing is suspect too. The spear that destroyed our car was definitely man-made. I suspect they might have staged the encounter, but these refugees are clearly not pretending. For now, it's reasonable to assume that they're not on the same side as the attackers. Let's go. Is someone arguing in the temple? Let's take a look. Remember, keep it friendly. If I do stream this tomorrow, I'll probably try to push through the majority of the story. I want to get this done and then rush through the event.
Virtus, you acted on your own to ask the Chrysos heirs for help? To bring us into their so-called holy city, no less. We are priests of Yanis, born as footless birds. How could we possibly endure being confined to one place?
We've lost far too many to Nikador's forces, Mr. Noldus. I only want for everyone to settle down somewhere safe and to be able to sleep soundly.
Lose your faith, and you lose everything. Do you seriously think you can seek shelter in Akima? Nowhere is safe with the end times looming. I've said my piece. Leave if that's what you want. Everyone else is staying in this temple, where we enjoy the protection of Yanis, the Gate of Infinity.
Stop playing with your hair.
Don't make this decision in haste, sir.
I appreciate the concern, esteemed Chrysos heir. But please, respect that we have the right to choose our own fate.
I'm sorry you had to see that, esteemed Chrysos heir. These two with you are...
Travelers from afar. They're also headed for the Holy City. If memory serves me right, you are... Virtus? Please, you may call me Finon. What was that just now?
It's an honor you remember me, Finon. We are priests from Yanisopolis. Armies of the Strife Titan destroyed our home, forcing us to flee across many lands until we arrived here. A few days ago, I watched another companion fall to those monsters, and I was shattered. I offered a prayer to Akima, thinking the answer would take time, at least enough for me to convince Mr. Noldus. I didn't expect your arrival to be so swift.
Is it just me, or does it look like his mustache is like put on with a Sharpie? Every place has their fair share of troubles. The elder spoke of the end times just now and claimed that no place in Amphoras is safe. What did he mean by that?
Excuse me, sir. Everyone knows about the prophecy. How is it that you...
Virtus, right now we must focus on convincing Mr. Noldus to return. The Abyss is swarming with fierce enemies, and they have no way to defend themselves, leaving them vulnerable to all kinds of danger. My friends, I have a rather bold request. The two of you are quite capable. Might I trouble you to fetch Mr. Noldus?
I'll give it a shot.
Treeby will join you. She can also answer any questions you may have.
Please give us a moment to discuss it. Finon interrupted me as I was trying to gather information from the refugee. Now he's saying the girl will answer our question. His intent is obvious. He's hiding something from the refugees. Yes. I believe he thinks it's far worse for others to find out we know nothing about this world. He wants to hide the fact that we're visitors from beyond the sky. There's a rift between us and the locals. Let's play along with Finon for now. And then we shall learn what Treeby thinks when we're alone with her. I will go if we're to be companions on this journey. It's only right that we offer assistance to, where possible.
You two are truly honorable. I'll stay behind to guard Virtus and the rest. Go quickly and come back safe.
Okay. Nope, we still have to keep going. I'm guessing this is gonna keep happening till we reach like the end of this quest. I just don't know how much longer there is for this quest. I hope not a ton more. I know we're just like at the start of it, but Like I said, I don't want to. Oh, I got this last time. I don't want to spend like a ton of time. I want more rolls, damn it. I don't want to spend a ton more time doing this. Like I don't want to spend like another 2 or 3 hours. And some quests can be really fucking long.
Don't you? As for why we should speak in private, that's because quiet places are better suited for communicating with one another.
Liar. Well, not totally yet, but the roadhead is cut off. Are you going to carry and fly us across? Not going to ask me to jump down. Huh? Is Deadhung finally going to be able to jump? What is that supposed to mean? What are you
Judging by your reactions, you weren't lying about being newly arrived travelers. In that case, don't blink or you'll miss the next part. Also, Snowy wouldn't dare make plans for us. It's more like the other way around. All right, silence, please. We are about to summon a miracle. We, thy humble descendants, doth surmount the myriad of passages of Yanis to stand before thee and receive the scales of judgment. O selfless arbiter Talantin, declare us innocent in the name of the law. Weigh the fruits of the present in exchange for the sweetness of the past. We summon thee, Orynyx, to lift thy curtain of memory. Once again, stir the ripples of past reverie.
Okay. That's interesting. What happens if I try to go outside? The door needs to be opened in the other space-time.
How is that possible? Did Orynyx's prayer fail?
My two friends, don't stray too far away from us.
Stop panicking. As long as we're with them, we'll be fine.
So I'm imagining this place is governed by titans that are the equivalent of gods, or aeons. Oh, fuck, I'm stuck.
Amazing, isn't it? Now that we're here, we can speak in peace. Huh? But why does it feel a little too quiet?
Substance anchor? Oh no. What happens? Does this other door work? It does. This is not going the way I expected.
Just what I was afraid of. So much for a peaceful chat. The history lesson will have to wait, my friends. We must help Mr. Noldus.
I'm just gonna auto this for the sake of speed.
You both have impressive fighting skills.
I do want to go through it manually because I don't have a lot of experience fighting these things, but I'd rather just shoot on through right now.
Bust? Or maybe I'll take it off.
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
Oh, thank you. The three of you saved our lives.
Mr. Noldus, Virtus was right. It's too dangerous for all of you to be here. Please come back to Akama with us.
I believe I've made
fuck.
my stance clear, my child. Us priests would rather die in the pursuit of faith than live in a foreign land.
Somebody just like buzzed me to come up. I live in an apartment building and it buzzes my phone, so I'll be back. I don't know what the hell's going on. Okay, I don't know if anybody's still here. I don't know what's going on. I got buzzed. I went looking. I thought it was a package. I don't know. I guess I might have let somebody in the building then by accident. Usually packages get delivered around this time, so I just usually let them up. That or my roommate ordered food. But, whatever. Rather die in the pursuit of faith than live in a foreign land.
Sir, we deeply understand your faith in the Titans. Perhaps in your eyes, Kefali, the protector of the Holy City, is but a god from a foreign land. But we swear to you, in the name of Yanis, the Gate of Infinity, that so long as the Chrysoceres live, Akama will protect all followers of the Titans. We are one and the same.
You swear in the name of Yanis? Who are you?
Don't you remember, Naldus? Our name is Trebios.
What? You're the High Priest?
Well, that's a development.
Why do you look like a child? Oh, no. To think that I, a mere tribal priest, dare lecture you on faith. Oh, how ludicrous. Please, forgive my transgressions.
Naldus, we do not wish to force you, but please think of the people in your tribe. The young place their trust in you, just as you placed your trust in us. If you stay, they will remain here too, doomed to fall under Nikodor's spear.
If that is divine will, then I have no reason to disobey.
Wait, did we get shot down by a Titan
High
then?
Priest, please guide us once again as we spread our wings on this long journey.
Mr. Noldus, I'm glad you're all right.
Virtus, I still disagree with your methods, but it doesn't matter now. Let us place our trust in the Chrysoceres.
The Dromus caravan that's supposed to meet us isn't here yet, so let's all rest where it's safe for a while.
Regrettably, our questions are still unanswered. And now we have even more. Now things have calmed down, perhaps you two can find a time to answer a few of them.
Of course. Please, come this way. I see you've both been made aware of our troubles. I'm grateful for your understanding, so in return, please ask me anything you wish to know.
Who are the Titans?
The ancient gods of Amphorius. Once worshipped by humanity, they now stand as their foes.
Who are whatever that is?
Prophetic deliverers, with golden blood coursing through their veins.
What is a miracle performed earlier?
It's a gift from the three Titans of Fate. With their blessings, priests can awaken shadows of the past to alter reality.
You're putting it too lightly. Don't make miracles sound like a tool. You can simply use at will.
What is the end times people spoke of? When was the last time we got like a chibi character? I think it's Kaiju Hook. I don't think we've gotten one in a really, really long time. Kaiju, Clara, Buffalo. I think Fufuo might have been the last one. And that was quite a while ago. That was pre-Penacony. Yeah. That was the last one. We're the
Just
end
as the word
times.
implies. It's the time of strife before the world meets its end.
Ah, darn, finality is still is still after me. Are you saying your civilization is coming to an end?
It's the whole world that's coming to an end.
The answers are too concise.
Sorry. I guess I'm not good at telling stories.
Yet a tedious and overly long explanation isn't ideal either. Let me think. Oh, right! Virtus and the others are priests from Yanisopolis. They should be adept at playing the lyre. How about playing a song for our two friends? There's a ballad that's been passed down in Amphoria since ancient times.
Oh, fuck. We're not gonna... Yep, you are.
Happiness abound in this lush land by God's chosen. Giants raised their glasses in a toast, beheld by the 12 constellations. 3 carved the heavens and the earth. 3 wove the threads of fate. 3 molded life with their hands, and 3 guided Calamity's gate. They declared the world too unstirring, hence wished endless laughter upon the living. Thus, you and I were created, with words and song to weave, and love and intimacy to give.
No, this cannot be real. Hold on, hold the fuck on. There's a shark VTuber who just got something. I need to know if this is real. This is like this is ridiculous if this is true. No, this cannot be true. I really don't want to do this for every single thing. Can I just turn off secret gifts? Okay, so there's a VTuber that is in my feed right now. She's a shark VTuber. And I was scrolling Twitter as they're doing this, and it's like, hi, she just got $7,000 worth of lube, and I'm like, huh? As a gift on Throne, specifically. So I'm like, I need to see what the actual cost of this is, but I need to go through all her surprise gifts because they're all set as surprises. And I need there to be truth in this. This cannot be real. There's no way this can be real. Because if she did, that's fucking hilarious. I need to know. This had to have been a community goal thing, right? And it's not like a small thing. Like, you know, in you see people who are like homesteaders and like they collect water and they get these huge ass like 300-gallon things that are lined with metal on the outside of it to keep it all together. It's like one of those, but of lube, of water-based lube. So I need to know if this is real. Hold on. My desire to see silly shit is far beating my desire to play Star Rail. Wait. Said it was done by Anonymous, so I think so. I assume that I just have to do anything that's labeled as anonymous. Then I don't have to show every single thing. Unless this was like a cash goal, which could be the case. Somebody anonymously sent them penis-shaped pasta. All the loot stuff is sent by Anonymous. People do not want to out themselves. Oh, one of their favorite items was done. Oh. I have to know. I have to know. Oh, these are secret gifts done by groups of people because they're really expensive. I get liking somebody, but this is ridiculous. I mean, she's a relatively popular like VTuber, so it's not a total surprise that somebody would do something so batshit insane. But I guess I can't. I guess I can't see, unfortunately, which is a real shame. But like, does she have a comment about this, or does she not even know? I don't even think she. Oh, this happened 2 hours ago. She probably knows. The thing says that it's in like its title. It says that it's $7,000. Base personal lubricant, but like a lot of it. What's the difference between water-based and silica-based? This can't be real. Please tell me it's not real. Oh, wait, what if I check on Throne? Side note, do not ever look... There's certain things you should never look up on Throne, or else it'll fuck with your suggesteds forever. I looked up Still Wakes the Deep and got a lot of sex toys. I was just looking for a key for the game to put on my Throne. I wasn't looking for whatever the fuck I found. Okay, what exactly is her thing called? Natural water-based lubricants. That should be. And then I just look at the most expensive. Well, the most expensive option apparently is 25. Can I look for a brand? Because that would actually help. Okay, I'm assuming this is a gag and it's not real. I fucking hope it is. Otherwise, that's pretty insane. I thought I got an email. Okay, whatever. Okay, well, that was a thing that somebody got, so they're gonna be a very happy girl for the next millennium.
Thus creation was complete. Who then will bear the weight of humanity's souls, to lighten the steps of the living as a whole?
Hold on, I'm gonna go check my front door again real quick to make sure nothing was just left over there. Okay, so I think it was a prospective client trying to find the manager's apartment, and I believe he lives on the same floor as me, so I think they just buzzed me instead and I accidentally let them in.
Oh, great Kefali, all-knowing father of stature so tall, yet low does their gaze willingly fall. With light of dawn heavy upon their shoulders, golden ichor spills unto the land, forming the boiling river that flows through the legacies of heroes who take their stand.
I'm asking the manager to know whether or not next time I should just give them my manager's apartment number. Because I think they got it wrong, and that's why they buzzed me.
Huh?
What's the stage effects? What is that? Oh my god.
Don't worry, that's just our rescue. Time to get up.
Sorry, I'm talking with my manager for a second. Ride the Dromas and head to the Holy City. Holy Silly? Yeah, okay. Oh, VTuber is now following you. Well, thanks.
These large, mild-mannered creatures are called Dromas. They're humanity's most loyal companions. We'll be relying on them to get us through the rugged mountain roads on the way to the Holy City. Dromas are very docile. Even first-time riders can steer them easily. Here, give it a try. Remember to hold the reins tight. I forgot to mention, don't touch their white stone humps. When the Earth Titan blessed these creatures, it said they also stuffed their ill tempers into these humps.
Carefully ride the Dromas.
See? Easy, wasn't it?
Everyone, how did you find our lyre performance earlier? We've been in
And he's
exile
typing up
for
a
many
storm.
days and haven't touched our instruments in a long time. I fear our skills have grown rusty, and we've made a spectacle of ourselves.
No, not at all. Your performance was wonderful, sir.
I have to handle a matter having to do with what I just talked about. I'll be right back.
It's been a long time since we sat together like that and sang ancient ballads to our heart's content. I'm grateful to all of you for reminding me of those glorious and peaceful times. Looking back now, I admit I was too stubborn. Perhaps you really can save Amphorius from its doom, just like how the four of you heroes saved our very lives and faith today.
Suffering's bad for your health, and it won't help your faith much either. That's why it's our inherent duty as Chrysos heirs to free everyone from suffering.
Okay, I apologize. I need to go talk to the manager about what just happened, so I'll be right back. So, along came a spider who did not live here and tried to find the manager's personal apartment. Manager let her in, which means I have no idea who the fuck I let in or buzzed in or whatever. I assume they met the apartment below me. Anyway, so turns out she's crazy, just like the person she's going to look at. She tried to get the manager's personal apartment number from me, and very few people know that. And I wasn't sure I was allowed, so I just kind of didn't. But she wanted to know to go harass there and lied to me about being a prospective tenant, so...
It's also the reason for the Holy
Yeah.
City Akima's existence. The only human city
So,
left
sorry
in
about
the
that to
present
anybody who was just kind of sitting here and waiting. I needed to make sure that I didn't do something fucking stupid by accident, and if it was somebody who was intent on doing the manager harm, to let them know. And yeah, no, they were like, oh, I'm gonna call the manager and blah blah blah, and then called somebody and started complaining. Turns out they called the manager's work office, like they should have. But they're like, oh, I got his personal phone number, blah blah blah.
Hey now, don't be so serious. You're bringing the mood down. Anyway, in short, the
Anyway,
Holy
so
City's
that's all good. Everything's
absolutely
safe. She's fucking nuts, just like the...
Everything will be fine once we get there.
Apparently she's not the only one.
Is everyone properly seated? Then we're off. Next.
I have a small problem with creatures like this that are like for riding, but they obviously only have like 1 or 2 seats on them, and it's like a bunch of people. Like, again, you gradually fall asleep. Please get me to a place I can stop streaming at. That's not a place to stop streaming at. Is he just gonna use his spear like a stick? Oh, he's used his powers to conceptualize a weapon. I think that's... Whatever, you get what I mean.
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall.
Oh, it's just gonna run through shit. Okay, well, fine. I did want to stop streaming, so...
Destined for oblivion.
I will not do this every time. I don't mind manually playing, especially when I'm starting to get used to it. I just really want to push through this as fast as possible.
Watch your head.
This is double speed. Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack. Time for a bug.
Still waters of oblivion.
Though I should have expected that going to a new place, it was going to be quite a while before I get a point where I can just stop at.
You both fought so bravely. Are you Chrysos heirs from a foreign land? Please.
Oh my god, you can...
Save Akima. The King Nikador has returned.
Well, you can buy a 9,000 drum of
conflict
lube
everywhere.
on Throne. I'm scrolling through as we're going through here. I searched by like the most expensive, so. Well, there's nothing $7,000 worth, but if it's specifically a Throne item, then it'll make a lot more sense. God. I'm not seeing whatever the hell they got bought, so either they did through some other site, which is fair. Throne has many partners. But unfortunately I can't find out, so the Great Lube mystery will have to be unsolved. At least until she comments on it.
Thank you. Your comrades are fighting inside the city. Fate will guide you to them.
Also, if you want to donate to my throne so I can buy food, that's a thing. At least that's like my main goal on there is needs like $17 US I think to finish. It's for like groceries, not fast food. I expect the Holy City to be a strong sanctuary, but these things are less peaceful than I thought. Let's see here and let her support on the battlefield. He thought we were whatever that is. Deliverers mentioned the prophecy. I think seems that people put a lot of faith in Phenon and the others. The priority now is to find him. My priority here is to not fucking start coughing like crazy.
Freebie?
Don't panic. Leave this to us. I summon the Oryx!
Lift the curtain of memory and stir up ripples of past reverie.
Lift the curtain and stir up ripples of past reverie.
Okay, that's pretty cool. If you ever looked at how destruction mechanics work in games, it's pretty interesting. How's the situation?
You two. I'm sorry we got you involved again. I never expected Nikador to lead an army and launch a surprise attack on the Holy City at a time like this. They and Kefali have always been mortal enemies. Now they've gone mad like a vicious beast.
Oh, that tends to happen. We took care of some enemies. Humanity is so doomed.
My gratitude. Thankfully, Akuma is not completely unprepared. The prophecy had warned us about this. This is a catastrophe, but it's not the end.
Mr. Noldus and the others have gone to seek shelter. Leave the rest to us. You should evacuate along with the citizens.
But I thirst for battle.
I don't doubt your skills, but... Very well, but please remain by my side. These pests can't hurt you, but our companions, those known as the Chrysos heirs, their attacks do not discriminate between friend and foe.
Okay. So, don't get bitch slapped.
Throne of worlds.
Oh, come on. I don't know how much more we'll have to do. I'll do the next. No, I'm gonna call it here. Pause and save. I don't know how we'll get out of it, but yeah, we'll have to finish this another time. I want to get off here and do some things before I go to bed. So I hope everybody has a good day and good night and sweet dreams. Can we squeeze a rollout by chance? I don't think so. Nope. Anyways, I hope y'all have a good night. Well, I guess day, since it's actually bright out for once. Sweet dreams, everyone.